Hey, morning.
Hey.
Great timing.
Yeah, well, I guess we're all on the same cycle, like a couple of girls at summer camp.
Philosophical question, Maddie. What are your thoughts on ice cream in childhood?
Oh, no, you don't. No, whatever it is, I'm on Olympia's side since she pays my bills.
Well, I appreciate your honesty.
Well, that's me. Honest to a fault. And speaking of honesty, I cannot believe that Jacobson Moore gives a $40 dinner allowance. My word. But before I pull out my lobster bib, I was wondering, am I allowed to spend $20 on myself and $20 on my grandson?
Ask your boss. I'm sure she'd love to get into the nitty-gritty of your dinner order.
Look at you. You're trying to get me in hot water again. I know how much she charges an hour. I'm gonna have to find somebody whose time I can afford.
Well, it's a blast from the past in the best way possible. Matlock is reimagining the classic television series of the same name.
Yeah, it's a smart modern spin on the iconic series centered around Kathy Bates as Maddie Matlock, a brilliant woman in her 70s who achieved success in her younger years.
And it's no surprise she decides to rejoin the workforce at a prestigious law firm where she uses her unassuming demeanor and wily tactics to win cases.
And this morning, ahead of tomorrow's big premiere, we're joined by stars of the show, Jason Ritter and Skye Marshall. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
You know, the response to the pilot episode of Matlock has been absolutely tremendous. How does it feel to be part of Matlock right now?
It feels incredible. Jason and I, we talk about how this is like my Cinderella story moment, and being here in New York City where you're not in a car, I am like being stopped by people just off of the pilot, just acknowledging how exciting the show is and how happy they are to be back on the couch watching primetime live television.
Well, for those who haven't seen the pilot, how would you best describe Matlock? What can viewers expect each week?
Well, it is. There's a case of the week, so it is like a classic sort of legal procedural in that sense. But the sort of fun thing about our show is that there's also this big overarching mystery that goes over the entire season. So as we're solving these cases every week, Maddie also has her own ulterior motives, and she's trying to uncover the deep, dark secrets of the firm. And it's really a lot of fun.
All right, people love mysteries, and this is a mystery to me. Your two characters play a divorced couple who continue to work together at a law firm. And Skye, not only a law firm, but a law firm owned by your ex-father-in-law. How hard up is your character for a job, and how does that dynamic work?
I think the dynamic works amazing because his father, played by Beau Bridges, he respects hard work. And I have proven that long before I even met his son. And I continue to prove that at Jacobson Moore by making it rain with some of the biggest payouts from class actions. But Olympia's character is very strategic, and she chooses people who can't technically afford her, but the company, the agency, and the law firm still gets a big payout. And so the dynamic between Jason and I's character struggles with the acceptance and recognition that his father gives to me and the lack of that for him.
Well, I'll ask both of you, what is it like to work with the iconic, legendary Kathy Bates as she stars as Maddie Matlock?
It's a dream. I mean, Skye knows better than me. She's had so much stuff with Kathy all season, but it's for me, I have to keep myself from being an audience member in the middle of the scene. I have to kind of focus on just being in the scene with her and not just being in awe of her abilities. But she is just lovely, such a collaborator, such a teammate. Skye, you have more to say, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, she has, it beat my expectations. She's become a dear friend of mine, and I love her, and I miss her all the time. And I'm going to see her tomorrow, and we went to the Emmys together. And so, like, acting with her was one thing. She's a masterclass of my craft. But being able to not just shoot for the stars, but shoot for her heart, that was the mission. And I accomplished that pretty early on because we have so much in common, even from the age gap and me being more like new to this industry and she being an icon, we fit so well together and our chemistry is incredible and I really do love her.
There definitely is chemistry between all three of you.
Yeah.
The reaction from the first episode has been off the charts.
And Skye, I just got to say, your hair is amazing. Your skin looks good. You said this was your Cinderella story. Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Dorico Jackson and Mecca Dickerson are incredible at what they do. And they did my makeup and hair today, and they did it on the show Matlock.
It looks phenomenal.
Jason, your hair looks good too, by the way.
And
So
your-
props to
and
you
your
as well.
Thank you. Finally.
And your skin, yes.
Second episode tomorrow, 9 o'clock on CBS and Paramount Plus. Skye, Jason, thanks a lot for joining us this morning on CBS Detroit.